What's going on there, citizens of the Reject Nation? This episode is called The Cleanse. We're going to find out what's going on. And it's only 6 episodes. They get straight to the point a lot quicker.
Oh,
Aaron,
cut the fat.
You good, buddy?
Good, I'm great. Trying to get cleansed today with episode 4
Me
of
too.
season 4.
Me too. I took a lot of fiber and probiotics, so I'm going to be very gassy this entire reaction. Ladies and
I ate a lot
gentlemen,
of prunes.
on that note, be sure to talk to the dead by leaving a like. Also, you know, magnetize that subscribe button and notification bell. And monkey, like pogo to prepper. And is there other powers? Laser, you're the
Laser.
Patreon. By joining the Patreon.
Do it in a blink.
And get yourself some reject apparel. Best way to support the channel. Look at them photos of the reject
boom,
stuff.
Boom, boom.
Okay, we're good now.
Rumor has it.
Intro done. Intro's done.
All right.
Step lively, children. We have a mission to do. Number 1, round up the children.
Let's go, get your asses in gear.
Oh my god, this is the memory.
Yeah. I wonder if those are the same actors from season 1.
Kidding me, Klaus?
Oh my god.
Got back from rehab.
California is sober, Allison. Ben, why aren't you dressed?
I'm not going.
We'll be one man down.
Relax. Vanya can take my place.
I want to help you guys.
Dad,
Narc.
Number 6, why aren't you dressed?
he says he's not going.
And what do you think you're doing?
Aw.
I thought I could help on this mission.
Nonsense.
Take that off immediately.
Aw.
You look ridiculous.
Hey. Aw. Such a...
He's telling the truth. Yeah, what a jerk.
A Moldovan arms dealer has acquired a deadly new weapon. It's being held in a shipping container. Your mission is to locate and destroy the weapon before the deal can be made. Number 1 will take point.
That sounds fun.
What should I do?
Stop asking questions. Now, children, it is imperative that you keep the weapon contained. Do not, under any circumstances, open the container. Is that understood?
What year is this?
2006.
They said that?
Yeah.
Oh, my
beginning.
bad. The X-Mansion.
Buckle up, children.
Pogo!
Prepare for departure.
Oh, it was right there. They really need to take a jet there? Seems so close.
5 minutes.
Tango's 3 o'clock.
Yay. I love that we're seeing them do a mission in the domino masks.
This is the most superhero this show's felt.
Seriously.
I wonder if just like Jennifer killed Ben.
Go, I got this. Ben, are you sure? I got this.
I think maybe she's in the container.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then... I wonder why all of their memories have to be wiped for this, though.
Because he's been protecting her.
Sad that he died in a mission he didn't even want to go on.
Someone in there?
Yeah, sure enough.
Wow. They have a memory of something that they weren't even a part of. They're remembering Ben's point of view.
It's okay. I'm here to help. What's your name?
Jennifer.
So he wasn't the squid.
My name's Ben. I'm gonna get you out of here, okay? Can you trust me?
I'm guessing that footage from the beginning wasn't in their timeline, because this is 2006 and that was 1995.
Yeah, exactly.
What the hell are you doing? There's someone in here. We have to get her out. That wasn't part of the plan.
I made that guess the last episode here.
But Dad said, I don't give a what Dad said. We need to help her.
Ooh.
Dad, we've got a bit of a problem.
Why is she so dangerous?
Because she's more powerful than all of them combined.
But like, why? What does that mean? Oh, okay. Even in this universe, they have the... Maybe she's like a nuclear reactor? Friendship!
Okay, let's go. Ben.
Oh, shit! Oh!
I told you not to open the container.
No wonder he erased that memory.
Whoa!
That's not see that coming.
I would have never guessed that in a million years.
Not
Holy.
see that coming. Look at that. They look like a dead husband and wife.
Well, it's an umbrella. Beautiful. That was a beautiful image. Haunting, beautiful.
So dead kids he finds beautiful. All right.
You murdered our brother!
Well, not him, not that version.
Whatever anger you may feel towards me is misdirected. May I remind you that it was the other Sir Reginald Hargreeves who committed this horrible act.
Exactly.
The other Hargreaves killed Ben and Jennifer.
And he had a perfectly valid reason for doing so.
They were two innocent kids.
Who, left to their own devices, would have set off a cataclysmic chain of events leading to the extinction of all humanity.
You are no different to the other Hargreaves.
Oh, psychopath!
Can we finish the memory, though?
Reg is not responsible for what happened to your brother and that poor girl.
Why is she? Why?
Oh?
Why?
Years ago, I synthesized a new element, the very essence of the universe.
The particle we know as marigold.
Ah.
And at the same moment, unbeknownst to me, a second particle was created, Durango.
Durango?
When Marigold and Durango interact, they cause a reaction, a physical reaction.
Oh, she's made a Durango.
Unstoppable, irrevocable, the extinction of everything we know.
Oh my God.
By the time I realized what was happening,
It's like an alpha and omega.
it was too late for our world.
What the does any of this have to do with us?
The other particle. It is inside of Jennifer. That's why it's imperative that none of you can come into contact with us.
And what happens if we do?
Uh-oh.
We end the world.
Of course. Of course.
But they didn't have their powers for 6 years.
We may have a problem.
I know, but now they do.
But it wasn't an issue until right now.
Slow down.
Hey, we gotta keep moving.
I know, but it's an issue.
It is now an issue, yeah.
I'm not going any further with you.
Where are you gonna go?
I'll figure it out.
Why did I even bother saving your ungrateful ass?
We met, what, 36 hours ago? And in that time, you've killed like 24 people.
Yeah, to protect you.
From what?
I didn't ask for any of this, but you and me, we're
Tethered.
connected somehow. Let's get some rest, and we can figure this out together.
So Gene and Gene have no idea that the cleanse actually means extension. They think it's going to lead to some other purpose of some pure timeline.
I don't understand. Well, you just let him go?
Well, how was I supposed to know Ben was infected with this, whatever this thing is?
Always comforting.
Yeah. You did it last season, too.
The rash on his arm.
What did it look like?
I don't know. It was just kind of, it kind of looked like that thing that Klaus caught when he came home from Ibiza.
Are you a doctor? Or do you just play one at bachelorette parties?
Hey, I am a professional dancer.
Was there anything unusual about this rash?
No, it was just, red and glowing. And pulsating. I just thought it had something to do with our powers coming back. I mean, we've all been having issues. I know I have.
I've heard enough.
I wonder why he was still calling the Jennifer incident if he didn't want them to remember anything about it.
Kill Ben all over again.
One of the hosts must be eliminated before the reaction is complete.
You do realize that you're talking about human beings and not lab rats, correct?
You can't just murder him.
Well, she's right. There has to be another way.
You've grown attached to your brother, but you don't seem to appreciate what's at stake here.
Oh, no, she's going to hit him.
Oh, she's going to hit him?
You know, I think it's high time you realize you're not running the show here anymore, old man.
Oh, she can use her powers on him, I think.
Don't even think about it.
Oh, wow.
Victor, please, don't hurt him.
Why not? Why shouldn't I? All he does is hurt everybody else.
Spare me the waterworks. One life isn't more important than the entire planet.
Fair assessment.
Oh, but your wife's is.
You stuck your nose in where it didn't belong, and you allowed Jennifer to escape. This is your fault.
Oh, no. This is your fault.
Yeah, you could have explained this.
My whole life, all I wanted was for you to see me. To make me a part of the team. Instead, you treated me like I was broken, and I believed you. I thought you knew me better than I knew myself, but I know now you don't know shit.
You're talking to the wrong Hargreaves.
Wow, this is a long time coming.
You're the reason this happened, and I am not gonna let you kill Ben. Not now, not ever. Am I clear?
Don't kill him.
You tell him, Victor.
Oh, man. She was able to put her hand on him.
It seems we may have found your brother.
No one's acknowledged the fact that he's an alien.
Yeah. Like Allison and Luther both know.
Yeah.
I'm good, champ. We're back in 30. Enjoy.
Wait, are they profiting on his death and like having people have like a death fantasy? Is he like a death or a psychic?
Don't be shy. Come on in.
He can speak to the
Or a
dead.
medium, I
Yeah,
mean.
dead, yeah, he can speak to the dead.
Name of the deceased.
Richard. But he preferred.
Don't we all? And how old was...
62. Died a month ago today. Swerved to miss a deer and drove headfirst over a cliff.
Oh, God, that's tragic.
I feel like he's been haunting me.
He's just stuck. It's when we can't let go. Neither can they.
He's really committed to the act.
Yeah. He's feeling like season 1 Klaus again.
Beloved, we are reaching out to you. Commune with us. Commune with us! Over the great divide between our world and his. Don't you feel him?
I do. I do.
There he
Oh
is.
shit, he actually sees him.
Is he here?
Oh, I'm here, baby.
Tell me something that only I would know.
This guy's been working a lot lately.
Tell her
Who's that guy?
I don't know his name. I've seen him in so many shows now.
she has an ass like a Georgia peach.
Oh, that's not him. It's just some other guy.
No, I think it's him.
He says, you have a derriere as beautiful as a Georgia peach.
Okay. It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's here. Can I touch him?
Oh, baby, come to daddy.
Oh, that part is a little trickier, cowboy.
I wonder if there's like a sugar baby situation.
Well, the man outside said that you would be able to provide certain services.
Oh, no. Oh, he can hop into Klaus's bowdy?
Oh, yeah.
It's $500 for the full service. There's an ATM in the lobby.
Oh, come on, you're gonna charge her?
I brought cash.
God damn.
All right, hop on board.
He's like a medium. That's so great.
Whoa.
Oh, freaky.
You betcha, sweet peachy ass.
Really is you.
Give it to daddy.
Interesting.
Fun profession.
Yeah.
This is going to tie into everything.
Totally relevant.
My guys tell me that this whole farm actually belongs to those two lunatics, Gene and Jean Thibodeau.
Oh, maybe Ben killed them, too.
Well, forensics found fresh tracks leading out of the barn, so my guess is they escaped.
Well, they couldn't have gotten far. Based on the signs of rigor, I'd say time of death was 6, maybe 7 hours ago.
You trained for a role?
Wichita PD, Thursday nights at 9, 8 Central.
Does that really work?
Sure. Say it does.
Yeah, there might be a way to stop all this. Why don't we use that little time tutor of yours, go back in time, and stop the coming Armageddon?
How would that work?
We travel back to the original Jennifer incident, stop your Ben from ever touching that Jen.
Lila, if you recall, we almost got our heads blown off. Plus, it would never work without a briefcase.
I mean, maybe we don't even need a briefcase.
How would you do without a briefcase?
Look, you must have those powers for a reason, right? Let's use it.
All right, fine.
Wouldn't that affect everything, though?
Mess it up even more.
You rewrite the entire timeline.
Exactly.
You don't love me anymore?
Of course I still love you, but you make this so hard.
Well-
Every day, me and the kids have to watch you moping around the house, complaining about your life.
You're just as bored as I am. Remember, you're the one that snuck out to those keeper meetings.
I took my big bag of shit out the house so no one else had to deal with it. This is our life, my love. If you're not in it, then what's the point?
Yeah, you don't seem to like your life.
Gotta find some joy in it.
I can save him.
Look around. He's beyond saving.
Don't make me put you down again.
What's your big idea?
Just give me a moment and I can explain.
Mr. Five, thought you said you had this situation under control.
Mr. Five.
I need to know who's responsible for this bloodbath.
Well, sir, I do have a few leads, but I need a favor before I can follow.
I'm listening.
Okay, you see these two idiots over there? My brothers. Now, they're kind of stepping all over the crime scene, asking weird questions. Just getting it. Do you mind taking them back to HQ? Show them around, maybe let them hold some guns?
You're asking me to babysit.
You want this case solved, don't you?
You owe me $5.
He should definitely tell the rest of them about what he knows about the timeline stuff.
I understand you gentlemen have a keen interest in the CIA. Love to give you an insider's look, if you're interested.
No, not really.
Why do I have to go? I really need this right now, man. Life sucks.
All right, fine.
We're gonna need suits. Suits? I look the part, playboy.
Claire? Sweetheart, what happened?
He stole the television. Broke glass. Wow, he's like the freaking Vought.
Yeah.
It's just Burger King.
$2 spicy nuggets.
Would you like to try our 2-for-1 King Chickadee sandwich?
Once upon a time, I had bad oysters in Cairo.
Pull forward to the window, please.
Interesting.
Do you know why my dog is called Rolex?
Because he's a watchdog. Shut her down, hon.
Yes.
Was the limb like that as well with the upside down umbrella?
Yeah, it's just like some secret society.
Yeah.
It's they're called like Umbrella or something, right? I forget.
Yeah, because the Umbrella Academy had the regular umbrella like downside. I didn't realize it was upward.
Honey, you okay? I tried to stop him. It's okay. It's all right. It's not your fault.
How'd she get back so fast?
She's good.
What happened to your face, Mom? Where were you? Maybe it's time you need to look at your side of the street.
Excuse me?
Shut your mouth, Claire.
Well, if you know all of this about him, then why do you keep letting him back into your life? Seems like you need to address your inability to set healthy boundaries.
Oh my God, these Gen Zs.
Ever since we were kids, this is exactly what he does. He messes up, he gets in some kind of shit, and who does he call? Me. But he needs me. He needs us.
Uncle Klaus is immortal, right?
I don't remember the relationship in the first season.
Why do you keep trying to save someone who can literally save himself?
Damn.
When did you get so smart?
Guess I got it from my mom.
Between season 3 and 4, during the time jump.
What a mess.
It's all that TikTok.
Very educational.
So are you gonna go look for him, or?
Maybe just this once.
Yeah, I'll go change.
So in all this time, she couldn't clean up that glass? She's that smart, but can't clean up the glass.
Hey, they don't need to work. You know, they have bigger dreams and ambitions. Cleaning's beneath them.
You know, at this rate, I'm gonna have that debt paid off in no time.
Hey, that's not fair.
Food. What? For rent, for supplies.
Are you kidding me?
What do you think, sage grows on trees?
Man, this guy adjusted to finding an immortal really fast. Business idea.
He had it ready. He's been waiting for this.
What's it gonna be, my little star?
Wow. Trash.
Take the cash. Take the cash.
That's what I thought. Pace yourself. Busy night ahead of you.
Can he bust through those walls with his powers? Can he use like ghosty stuff? I could have sworn he did something like that in previous season.
Remember at the beginning of season 2, he was able to like stick a bunch of ghosts on people in the opening apocalypse scene. Wow. This is what all Burger Kings are like? It's like Waffle House.
There's somebody asking to see you.
Name?
He wouldn't say.
And you let him in?
He knew the code phrase.
Is it Hargreaves?
Bring him over.
I'm thinking Hargreaves are 5.
Why would it be 5?
I don't know. Oh! Can't believe I didn't think about this guy. I forgot.
Denny Muntz, Red Deer chapter.
Never heard of it.
Well, we're small, but I assure you, we're all true believers.
True believers?
You've helped so many people find the truth, Gene. May I call you Gene?
No, you may not.
Gene? Of course you can, Mr. Muntz. Have a seat.
There's 3 comedic actors playing 3 serious roles.
I want to discuss the missing girl.
Are you hungry, Mr. Muntz? Because they have a hell of a chicken sandwich here.
I could eat, Gene.
Oh.
Thank you. Chickadoo.
Oh,
so mad.
Feeling inferior.
I haven't been able to stop thinking about you since we met.
Same.
Aww.
I've never felt this way about anyone before. I feel like breaking down this wall right now.
Start making out on the wall. You could just walk across. You just go outside and walk around.
Just rip with your tentacles.
Look, I appreciate you saving me from those lunatics, but once we get some rest, I think it's best if we go our separate ways.
Now you feel it too.
Where am I supposed to go?
Go back to your family.
Those people aren't my family. My family died a long time ago.
Mine too.
I love you.
Will you be my family now?
When I was 6, I was pulled out of the stomach of a giant squid.
So it is this timeline.
It's on the news and everything. I was never identified. Nobody ever came to claim me. Must have tossed me overboard. It's a miracle I even survived.
That's gross.
Obviously, we're meant to be together. Me with my tentacles, you the miracle squid girl.
It's not coincidence.
It has to be fate, right?
I dropped that same line on my wife.
Works every time.
6. It's the blob.
I love this movie.
Me too.
It's a little corny.
Huh?
It's a little corny.
But time travel-wise, I don't really get this whole subway thing. Like, I'm more of a DeLorean kind of person, you know?
Back to the Future. Ooh, pamphlet. That's new. Who built this place?
Just in case it's
Probably 5.
I would not be surprised at this point.
After you.
Five's done so many things.
5 got very creative when he was older.
This was his contingency plan.
Shit.
Why was he in the alleyway to begin with?
Good question. Maybe to meet up with that guy. To get
Why?
drugs.
That's it. Just that.
Maybe it's their meetup spot.
Look at you, stacking up repeat customers already.
I wonder why he just doesn't get a ghost to possess him so he can leave.
So,
Huh?
our beloved Ricardo, come back for round 2.
Wow, that was fast.
Oh, I knew you
Skip the
couldn't
BS.
stay away, baby.
Oh.
What's gotten into you?
Shut your mouth. Where's the money, Richard? I checked the safe deposit box. It's gone.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, no!
I felt that.
You know, for 20 years, I stood by and I watched you squander our money to dice and hussy, and I will be damned if I let you take it to the grave.
Oh, it's 20 years. Wow.
Where is it?
I'll never tell you, you heartless.
Whoa.
Jesus Christ.
He's gone.
Oh.
Oh, can you please unhand my treasures, please? Oh, please. Oh. Ow.
Yo, she fine. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm not paying for that.
I know. I know where he hid the money.
Take me to it.
And I'll tell you.
You gotta help me get the hell out of here. All right, it's the First National Bank of Zurich.
Passcode?
Broach first. Password is Thunderbolt.
That was pretty fast.
Where are they going with this plot?
I have no idea.
We're like halfway through the season. I'm like, where the hell are we going with that?
We're 4 episodes in. Got 2 more left. It doesn't feel like it's about to end.
Yeah.
We should be out there finding Ben, not holed up in some office.
Some office?
Yeah.
You're standing in the heart of the most powerful intelligence apparatus in the history of the world. This is how we find Ben.
I'm still wondering what that Ben in Korea was about. Also, where's Sloan? I'm still curious. We haven't even touched on those things yet.
Knowing me, I probably set a trap, so be careful.
Hey, Dolores.
Let's get going before you start farting. Yeah. Ready? 2060, we come.
Oh, I'm surprised they're able to do that. She doesn't have her mimic power anymore.
Anyway, held on to her.
Yeah. I guess he's strong enough to do it by himself. Control it.
October 14th, 2006.
He's just that good at time traveling now.
Yeah, I guess so. Got stuck. That was the whole premise of the first season.
Oh, shit. Step lively, children. We have a mission to do. Number 1, round up the children.
Let's go. Get your asses in gear. Come on, guys.
Were they wearing those yellow jackets in this memory?
I don't remember. Because they're very distinct. They stick out.
Umbrellas.
Oh, sparrows!
Yeah.
On the wrong timeline. Need to go.
Who the hell are you?
Rude. I was gonna ask you the same thing. We're the Phoenix Academy.
Oh,
The
Phoenix.
What? Wow, they just immediately hopped on trying to kill him.
Okay, well, look, we're in the wrong timeline, but clearly we're in the neighborhood. Take this train 3 stops to this squiggly line. Transfer at the division symbol. Oh, no, wait.
It's the map to the multiverse. This is insane.
No more winging it, all right?
Let's
Get back to where we came from.
Lila, get on the freaking train.
Hey!
What, do you want to miss the train?
Oh, I made you in charge.
Is that foreshadowing?
I was so worried she was going to go on the train.
Yeah. I know it's been like 6 years, but did Klaus forget how powerful he is?
Hurry up.
There we go.
So smart. So smart to have done that.
Thunderbolt.
But then the girl's going to know he's the one who took it.
Yeah, but how's she going to find him?
Fair.
Bingo.
Should be enough money to pay the guy off, though.
Hello, drug money.
Thank you.
Oh, she's going to be there. Yep.
Surprise.
Oh.
How did you? Oh, Richard never trusted banks, sweetie. And I knew that you were fibbing, so I just waited till you got yourself free and I followed you here.
Oh, but it's in his territory. They're in a cemetery, man.
Mm.
Yeah.
But does he remember how powerful he is?
I'm more than happy to just take my finder's fee, slash digging for several hours.
How about I shoot you in the face?
They're in a pet cemetery. Stick all the dead animals on him. If he can access his powers, that is.
Just
Always good to...
Of course he found them, too.
Did you run out of people to pimp? What are you doing?
That's funny, lady. You find that gun in the Cracker Jack box? How about I put a hole in that jacket?
Try it.
But how is this relevant? We're going to find out. I guess that solves all your problems. Yeah, I think everybody's dead.
This is one of the weirdest plots.
It's so random. It has nothing to do with anything else.
Oh, Quinn! Thank God you're alive.
Guess you found a way to finally pay that debt off.
So we're even now. Can you give me a hand, please?
Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Ha ha, very funny.
Oh, caged again in the darkness.
Quinn!
Now he can come to his true
The
strength.
dog next to him.
Quinn, stop playing around! Open up! Open up!
A year or two should do the trick.
A year or two? Zora's fear.
Let's hear it then. Your brilliant plan.
I can remove Ben's marigold.
That's not possible.
Done it before.
I assume it wasn't without risk.
It had its challenges.
Then why would you want to do it again?
To save Ben.
Because he's my brother.
A meaningless connection.
You're wrong.
Really?
You never did understand what it means to be a part of a family.
Thank goodness for that.
I like they finally get to explore their relationship.
Yeah, and we drive each other crazy. But when things go to hell, which inevitably they do, they're there for me.
More evidence humans are an inferior species. Even with your powers, I am your superior in every way.
Maybe, but in every timeline, you're also a complete asshole.
Does this one feel a little guilty? Why are they stopping?
That was our stop.
Ooh, creepy.
I didn't even hear what it said.
Nah, I don't know.
Whoa.
Something Express.
That's not the color it was before. It was like a yellowy. You guys are gonna destroy the world.
Their love is ruining everything.
Wow. The chemistry.
Kugelblitz.
Fugelblitz.
Whoa. Whoa.
Holy
this
shit.
is really bad.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
That is horrifying. Wow. Wow.
Creepy.
Very creepy.
Damn, man. That was wild.
Yeah, man. This is episode 4. A lot of interesting things happened.
Good recap.
We're building.
This is Umbrella Academy.
This is Umbrella Academy.
This is the final season. This is episode 4.
We got 2 more left. I'm still not sure where this is heading, but I'm still enjoying it. I think this episode is. I'll say it's my. I like the last 2 episodes we watched more than this episode, but I still thought this was an interesting one. Yeah, I liked getting to explore Hargreeves and Victor's relationship in this, and the stuff with the timeline train is building up and interesting. I'm always confused by the delineation between the concept of multiverses and different universes and timelines, because isn't each timeline its own universe in a sense? Just with varying things. You don't believe that?
I mean, I don't know the proper terminology. I've always understood it as the universe is everything. Mm-hmm. The timelines exist within the universe. Okay. So the threat of last season was the Kugelblitz would be the elimination of everything.
Yeah.
But then when the Kugelblitz did happen, it didn't wipe out the time when they went through the hotel to the other side where they fought all the samurais and stuff, cockroach samurais.
Because I feel like that's an alternate universe.
Right, yeah. So, I don't know.
This shit can get confusing.
I don't know. It is really weird and confusing.
But yeah, I think
no one's really been able to access it, so we don't really know how it works.
We don't know a goddamn
it's
thing.
All theories.
We don't know how the Force works.
Yeah.
Man, but I think that overall this is still entertaining. I'm wondering where it's going.
I'm getting a little worried about how it's going to end. I'd be lying if I didn't admit that. Like, I really enjoyed this episode. I did. But when I look back and I'm like, damn, I only got 2 episodes left, and some stuff seems like it's, how are we going to lead to ultimate resolution for our characters?
Yeah, we still have 2 hours left, with a movie level length of time left. Because we're about to approach, if like how you said when we first started, this is like one big movie of a season, right?
Or, I don't know if it's going to feel that way now. I don't know if it's going to feel like you needed 10 episodes.
Because right now it's feeling like a season of television, whereas we thought it would. I don't know if you get
this
feeling.
Feels like a 4th episode out of a 10-episode season.
Exactly.
Like
rather than like the middle chapter of what's going.
Like
leading into
we
the
only
finale.
got 2 episodes left. What? This is weird.
Because now I'm worried that it's going to enter the Disney Marvel show problem where we're going to have episode 5.
Up, yeah.
We just got to like speed it up,
Yeah.
But that being said, I'm still enjoying the character stuff. I think the part that's worrying me the most is where the hell is the stuff with Klaus going? Like, how is that going to be relevant at all to this now 4th time of the world ending and their union of Jennifer and Ben is going to be the thing that ends it all? But I feel like this one seems more solvable, in an immediate sense, than the other apocalypses did. And granted, I feel like the other ones had like more of a mystery to them, but we've solved it pretty quickly because we have a limited amount of time. But if we just get them separated, and we now have this aspect of Victor knows how to take Marigold away, what's gonna happen? Also, there's just so many unanswered questions in so little time. I'm wondering how the show is going to wrap all these things up, because we made such a big deal about the fact that Luther now has a new love interest that's not his sister, and they had a post-credit stinger of another Ben in Korea, and yet we have no sort of regard for those things at all in these first 4 episodes.
Maybe that was just this Ben going off to make this crypto deals and stuff.
What do you mean?
Because isn't this Ben went to jail for like the crypto scams and whatever, right?
Yeah, but it seemed
this
like
little Logan Paul game that he played. That he's serving coffees all over. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I followed it loosely. But I don't know if that seemed relevant, because that felt distinctly like a different Ben than what was happening here. But I could be wrong. But anyway, yeah. Also, was it the beginning of this episode that they established that what's his name? That Ray just left, and we just like breezed over that when it was such a big deal in the last season. The fact that she missed Ray and Claire.
Yeah, no, I mean I am seeing like when you have this many characters. See, I wasn't concerned because the first 2 episodes, like, they were all there. Like, all the characters were there together.
Mm-hmm.
So, to me, I really got, like, Harry Potter Deathly Hallows Part 1 vibes.
Yeah.
Of just, like, a more grounded, you're in the cold, on the run, and you're just your main few characters are together. So, that's where I thought this season might be going. And now that we're kind of entered this territory where you got dividends of our characters in other directions, where you're pawning off Diego and Luther to the CIA to meander around, where Diego's under the pretense that this is his audition for the CIA when it's not, and then you got Five and Lila on the time train, and you have Victor standing up for the family, trying to pull a Harlan on Ben and Jennifer. Like, there's all these different things, and they're all, and then Klaus on his whatever random story that he's on, and like, obviously wait to completely judge it. It's just like, oh, there's some like warning signs that this might not be as fluid, but I would love to be like, oh shit, they totally landed it. And yeah, you do have those there's some of those threads of like Sloane especially, and all this thing for fighting back for Allison to get her daughter back. And I feel like their relationship is really nothing other than like cliche stuff. I like but I still, like I said, like if this was episode 4 in a 10 episode, I'd be like, yeah, it's another really good Umbrella Academy episode. And but when there's only 2 episodes left, like, wait a minute, maybe we got to like get a little bit realigned here, or maybe that is just how they want us to feel right now, and then they're gonna pull off something genius in the end.
Part of me's thinking it's like one of those things where they know how they want to start the season and they know how they want to end the season, but they're trying to find a way to pace it evenly before they get from point A to point B.
Maybe. I feel like there's got to be some real purpose to it. So I like, it's weird. Like, as weird as the Klaus story is and as random as it is, I'm enjoying it when it's on screen. Like, when it's actually on screen, I'm really enjoying the immediacy of it. When I'm not concerning myself with what's the bigger picture of this story. Yeah. I actually like I think there's a lot of enjoyment to get out of just going along with it. It's just in the bigger scheme of things, I'm like, why is this taking up so much of the story right now? Yeah, that's the one thing.
It had a lot of screen time. My concern there, even though I am enjoying the immediacy of it as well, because Klaus is always entertaining, but my concern there is it running the risk of feeling repetitive from like his arc in previous seasons.
Absolutely. That's a big concern of mine. Yeah.
It's like, okay, now he's back in the box. Now he needs to learn to embrace his powers again.
Yeah.
And I feel like we've done this multiple times now. So like, what new element are they going to bring into this to diversify it and make it narratively and emotionally satisfying for the rest of the show?
And what's the, I'm not clear on like what the arc of the Umbrella Academy is in this season.
No.
Are they going to become like an actual unit where they feel like they can keep their powers and be heroes and not be a curse to the world? Like, are they going to end the world? Like, where is it actually I'm not clear on anything right now. Like, I like what Diego's fighting for, but Luther seems very aimless.
Yeah,
Luther's extremely aimless. Yeah.
His whole thing last season was his connection with Sloane. And I was like, him and that actress had really great chemistry, and like they were the uniting thing last season to bring all the umbrellas together in the end when the Kugelblitz was doing its thing. So yeah, I feel like we're just gonna make Luther happy. We don't really have a direction for him. He's just gonna be the comic relief, and I would like them to give him a greater sense of direction. Same thing with Allison. I feel like the first couple seasons, from what I remember, I didn't get the chance to rewatch them, but the first couple seasons she was very much like the heart, and she was like the one that bonded people. And then ever since season 3, she's very much been more antagonistic, I would say, within her relationships with the family. So I wonder what her sense of purpose is within the story as well. She fought for Claire. That was like her driving motivation in season 3. And now that she has her daughter, I feel like a lot of it's going to just be some of it about the relationship, but really the relationship between Klaus, Allison, and Claire, and like, I guess, how that aspect of this whole Hargreaves family interacts. But again, how does that relate to the larger family as a whole? I don't think Claire's even met her other uncles and aunts. Or uncles.
I have no idea.
Not in this show.
I liked Hargreaves' wife. I thought she was a good addition. The explanation of what's going on with Jennifer is a really fascinating one. The reveal of what the Jennifer incident was a surprise, with Hargreaves actually killing them was the last thing I expected to see. And to see that it was in line with the prevention of another apocalypse.
I just found it odd that, why would he still call it, if you're going to erase their memory, why would you still call it the Jennifer incident?
I don't know. Maybe they didn't come up with that till now.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. But it was definitely a twist, and it felt something that Hargreaves would do. But also, in that, it didn't make sense why Victor went in there. I thought that'd be like relevant to the story, but I guess it wasn't. Victor's just like, I just want to do it too, because I want to feel included. Yeah, because that resentment was already there for Hargreaves.
I mean, I like Victor standing up to Hargreaves too.
I mean, that's warranted, because Hargreaves wasn't really around in season 1, and then at the time Vanya had lost her memory in season 2, and I don't remember what her relationship was with Hargreaves in season 3. I think it was mostly related to Harlan and Allison's relationship. So I don't think they really got a chance to interact a lot. So this is like narratively paying off her neglect for in their relationship between Hargreaves and Viktor from season 1.
Yeah.
Which I think it's warranted. I think it's needed, and I'm happy we're getting this now. But yeah, what's this leading to?
What's that? Yeah, this is a weird one. This is a weird season.
Yeah,
it's weird.
Entertaining, but yeah, I'm still on board. I'm still entertained.
How
but
come Five could time travel that easily?
yeah, because he got stuck and he was like in the future for like 40 years.
He time traveled like nobody's business. I was like, this seems like you could just do this on a whim now.
Right. And I would think that he would need, because if they didn't change Lila's powers, it would make sense. Like, oh yeah, like the two of them together would have a stronger sense of being able to travel, so that it'd be more stable. But no, he's just freeballing it by himself. I don't know. Maybe they came back like because Allison's powers are stronger when they came back, because she can just look at people and like rumor them now. So maybe his powers came back stronger.
I don't understand why the marigold would be stronger this time.
I don't know.
As opposed to being born from marigold, like I thought that just the marigold would make them stronger by just drinking some versus being like born and growing up with it. You know.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. We still don't even know why the marigold was in that case in the first place. Also, the fact that he did it to protect the Umbrella Academy, but they didn't get their powers in this universe till like 6 years later. So there really was no reason to protect her like that.
The Jennifer?
Yeah. Because as far as Hargreaves knew, they didn't even have their powers. They spent 6 years in this universe without having powers. But he did it because them reacting together would cause the apocalypse because of the marigold inside of the Umbrella Academy.
I mean, the mere fact that she existed would mean that they still created marigold in some way. So marigold and whatever, Durango is what it's called?
Something like that? So, something like
that. The fact that Durango was created would mean the marigold was still created.
I mean, obviously the marigold was around, but it wasn't inside of them.
I know. He might have said to protect from you, but he could have just been saying that in the moment.
Oh, maybe.
I don't know. Who knows? Who cares?
Well, it's a problem now, so I don't know. I'm still entertained. I just have questions. Maybe it'll answer them. Who knows?
Immediate journey is more fun than when you try to question things. What I really like, I am very engaged when I am watching it, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm very engaged, and I kind of don't want it to end. This thing with Ben and Jennifer, I get what they're going for, of like a tragic romance. Mm-hmm. They can't be together. I don't think those two have any chemistry.
Really?
I don't think they have any chemistry. I think they're actually both good individual actors, but I don't buy them as like love obsession with each other. You know, it's like when you have that much heat. Even if it's just supposed to be justified through like the physicality of the things going on in their body, I feel like you should still really feel that like dynamite between them.
So the entire time you thought they had no chemistry?
I think they're fine.
Okay, but it's not like palpable.
It's not like, I don't think it's strong chemistry.
Okay, that's fair.
I feel like they have serviceable chemistry, but when it's like that much of an impact, I think you got to have like strong chemistry.
Right, like they want to like rip each other's clothes off.
Yeah, there should be like a hardcore like obsession with each other. Like it should be felt versus just playing it through dialogue. Like even when she says like you're all I've been thinking about too, I'm like, I don't get the sense of that at all. Well, like, I get it through Ben because we keep seeing that he won't shut up about it, but I don't see that in her. You know, when she says that. Do you? I don't see that. When she said that, I didn't see it.
I didn't think they didn't have chemistry, but I think I agree with the fact that it's serviceable, because like I've seen movies and shows on here. I'm like, I don't think they have any chemistry, but I think that this one's like, oh yeah, they're like, he's attractive, she's attractive. Like yeah, it's
they're good looking people.
It's good enough. Yeah, it's no Mummy 3, you know. but I don't know. It's okay. Well, I now that you've said it, I'm gonna pay attention more to that aspect of things, like in the next episodes. But yeah, they were fine to me.
Yeah,
it's serviceable.
I don't know how it's gonna wrap up.
We got 2 episodes. I know the last episode I think I saw was like an hour and 9 minutes, so give us a little bit more to chew on in that one.
All right.
We'll see.
Well, the acting's still good. The show still looks good. Whenever they're going through the alternate timelines and stuff, that stuff's really intriguing. So, yeah. We'll see how this goes down. What'd you guys think, though? Leave your thoughts down below. Keep a lookout for our reactions to the next couple, people. Talk to you soon.